Matthew Imway here. Welcome to my first live video on this channel. I'll tell you, I think our good talk show host filling one of my subscribers' requests. You can watch all these programs that I will recommend on YouTube. I'll let you know when I will answer your questions that you leave in the comment section below. You can leave your screen in full screen for this portion, but I would take it off when you want to ask your questions. Jimmy Kimmel Live. Jimmy Kimmel Live. Jimmy Kimmel Live. He does satire live interviews and knows how to nail his jokes. His show always ends with a concert. Jimmy Kimmel Live. He does satire live interviews and knows how to nail his jokes. He does contests in one video. He had a splash contest. That one was funny. He did a show when he had people dressed as Spider-Man back in December 2016. He interviewed Tom Holland in that episode where people dress as Spider-Man. I particularly liked that episode. His show always ends with a concert. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. He does satire of live interviews and he knows how to nail his jokes. Stephen has a sharp wit. I love his jokes. He had an episode where he went back to NASA in 2017 where he dressed up in a Stormtrooper suit. That episode was funny. He recently interviewed Faith Hill, who was doing a show called 1883 on Paramount Plus. He has John Baptiste and Still Human play for him. Good jazz player. His show always ends with a concert. Late Night with Seth Meyers. He does satire. Recently got his start on Saturday Night Live before landing on this show of his. NBC already had a relationship with Seth Meyers. He does comedy sketches with two women, which is different from the other satirists. He recently interviewed David Letterman, who did Late Night before he did the Late Show with Stephen Colbert, does now. David is now doing Next Guest on Netflix. My brother watched it and liked that show. Seth is very smart and knows how to nail his jokes. His shows always ends with a concert. The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. He does satire. He took over this show from Jon Stewart. Trevor is South African and has a sharp wit. He interviewed Anna Kendrick on this show, and I liked that episode. Anna was telling him that women must dress a certain way. It was funny, but true. He recently did an episode where he talked about human burials. We have a lot of space that is wasted on human burials. Cremation would not be any better as it adds to the carbon footprint with the smoke it releases. Ironically, the best way to do is by human composting. He is funny in this episode, but I will not say the joke here. Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. I like Johnny is funny, but I wish he would cut down on the found language he uses. I would not recommend to kids as his language is very inappropriate to that age group. He did a very good episode with infrastructure and how our infrastructure needs to be dealt with. He did a particularly good episode with food waste and how we can fill several football stadiums and how much food we waste. The terrible thing about that is it can cause methane gas, especially in landfills. It is better if we would compost that as well. The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. This show was started by Johnny Carson, later picked up by Jay Leno. Jimmy Fallon does satire. He is funny and has a sharp wit. He knows how to nail his jokes. He does interviews. He recently did an interview with Julia Garner, who does Ozark and Inventing Anna on Netflix, which will come out on February 11th. She gets her inspiration from paintings that she uses for her emotion. She gets inspiration from Mike Tyson when he was going to fight Evander Holyfield. He does a comedy sketch called Icebreakers, and he is funny in that. His show always ends with a concert. This will now be the question portion of the video. Please leave your questions in the comment section below and take your full screen off to ask your questions. Thank you. Okay. 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 Well, I'm not seeing any questions. Here's what I plan to cover down the road. I plan to cover Miss Marvel, do episode per episode review, Moon Knight episode per episode review, and do Time season 2 and 3 reviews. I plan to cover Boss and do season reviews of all 7 seasons. I believe Marvel to be good in place. Disney Plus is a great service. They have so much content to stream. Prime Video does an excellent job with the content. They get English actors from their projects. HBO Max is a great service. Been impressed with Titan so far. I'm looking forward to Reachers. I'm told by my mother and brothers it looks big enough. Spider-Man No Way Home will be a while before on Disney Plus. Could watch on Netflix, but if you don't have it, go get it on Amazon. Apple TV Plus is a great service, and the rest of shows like Ghost Rider that's kid friendly, inspires people to read and write. Some believe that make the world a better place if you learn how to communicate better, even for storytelling. Netflix, LimeWire is a great show, recommended as well as his on Nolan Thomas. Ozark, I've not seen it, but I heard good things about it. If any, Anna looks good, so if you want to watch that, I would say go for it. Hello, okay, everyone. Do you have any questions or not? If you don't, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to this channel. Please let me know what books, movies, and TV shows let me review next in the comment section below. Please hit the notification bell to be notified of any future videos come on my channel. Please let me know what, and please share this video with your friends and family so my channel can grow. Thank you and have a wonderful day.